coffee. Have I had enough coffee to make a podcast? Gorst. What the fuck is Gorst? It even sounds kind of crass, doesn't it? Gorst. I've heard it called the armpit of Kitsap County, but I've also heard that Gorst was a person. But who? The best friend of J.P. Patches? What kind of a name would Gorst be, anyway? Oh, but we mean Gorst the place. Wait, where's that? In all of the years that I have been traveling up and down the Kitsap Peninsula, from the southernmost point of Gig Harbor all the way up to the far reaches of Hansville, I have never seen an address in Gorst, Washington. Everything nearby to the area we call Gorst is labeled as Bremerton or Port Orchard. Don't get me started on the part of Port Orchard that's labeled Bremerton. But why is that? Why are all the Gorst addresses Bremerton? So, for anyone who doesn't know, Gorst is the local name for the area at the head of the Sinclair Inlet, where Bremerton comes in to meet Belfair and Port Orchard. And that sounds like it could be a good joke, maybe. We need a punchline. Bremerton, Belfair, and Port Orchard all walk into a bar. Anyway, Gorst is only about a mile long and has hosted some popular and some controversial businesses in its day. That includes Jimmy D's Restaurant, Wigwam Tavern, the now defunct strip club, Toys Topless. Don't worry though, the sexy history of Gorst lives on in the bikini coffee stands tucked in between the used car lots. Yeah, you're probably starting to get a feel for the kind of area that Gorst is. So, according to Wikipedia, Gorst is a census-designated place, quote-unquote. It's an official term. A census-designated place, or CDP, is a statistical geographic entity representing closely settled, unincorporated communities that are locally recognized and identified by name. I mean, I guess that fits. At the time of the 2010 census, it had 592 residents. Wikipedia also has a list of all of the incorporated cities and towns in Washington, and Gorst is not among them. It is listed as having the same area code and zip code as downtown Bremerton. The last of the scant information that the internet could give me was that the area was settled by the Gorst family in the 1890s and included notable residents Vern Gorst, Edward S. Curtis, and Asahel Curtis. That name might ring a bell for some of you. But that's not much to go on, so I dug out the big fat history books. And after a few days, here's what I've learned. Gorst used to be a real town. Like the rest of Kitsap County, it was filled with logging operations and family farms. It used to have a post office and a school district. It even had a different name. It was called Pleasant Valley. And wow, does Pleasant Valley have some history? But how did we go from Pleasant Valley to Gorst? How does an unincorporated place that is only recognized locally decide to legally change its name? Did the residents of Pleasant Valley all come together and decide that unanimously from now on they would like to live in Gorst? And wait, hold on, what is this? What the fuck is the infamous tree octopus hoax of 1998? I have way more questions now than I started with. Oh, I thought this was going to be a simple episode. I thought I was going to hop on Google, determine that Gorst isn't legally a real place, declare it the bastardized stepchild of Port Orchard and Bremerton that we all know it is, and play my catchy theme song and peace out. But I don't think I can live with that. So prepare yourself for at least 2 more episodes maybe more, because we're gonna have to take a trip to Pleasant Valley. And we might go on a hunt for the Pacific Northwest tree octopus. We might as well make a day trip of it. We'll stop off maybe for some fishing at Gorst Creek. Hit the strip club on the way home. I never knew there was so much to know about Gorst. Do you have a question about Bremerton or its history? I want to hear it. You can find the show on social media at Bremelore, or visit the website www.bremelore.wtf. That's right, you heard me. Bremelore.whiskey tango foxtrot. To leave me a voice message. I can't wait to hear from you.